I had put her to the back of me at that point because I didn't know if he had a weapon or, I'm just being prepared. And when he opened the door, he just came right out with the girls.
Yeah. I didn't expect that.
And at the time, I'm telling him at the same time, I'm like, you're not going anywhere. Where the hell do you think you're going, dude? You're not going anywhere, bud. You're staying right here. And he started going towards his car, and I got in front of the car, in between him and the car, and said, you're not going. But I'm still not touching this guy. I'm still not.
You moved our car.
I just jumped in our car and backed up and said, you're not going anywhere now, bud. Sorry. And I'm in my car, looking at him, and she steps in front of the car and was like, you're not going anywhere. You need to just stay right here till the police get here. And that's when the car was on, and he bumped her. When he bumped her, I jumped out of the car and smacked the windshield, and he went up over the curb, hit her, and sent her behind our car, and took off. And then I started to run towards her. By the time I got to her, there was 3 or 4 other people running towards us too, saying, we just called 911, go after that guy, get his tag number. And I looked at her, I said, are you okay? And she says, go. So I left and went after him. And got up to him. I got up to him before he got out of the parking lot. He was just pulling out onto US 1, and I was just coming up to him. So I'd never lost him. And he took off, went onto US 1 and jumped right on 95 right there. And we took off down 95. We were at close to 120 mile an hour at one point because my car pegs at 140, and I was right at the peg limit. And my car was lining out with him. And I'm not letting him out of my sight. And then he would get I'd let him get a little farther ahead of me because I didn't know what he was going to do, because I've seen too many shows, I guess, over the years. So when I knew turns were coming, I slowed down just in case he tried to do a juke. And he did. He did exactly what I thought he might do. And he took off down through 100, and we ended up back through Tomoka there and behind him. And the accident's probably 250 yards down the road where you turn. And there's a fire truck right here. The accident is over here on this side of the road, and they got it all blocked off on the right side. So he had to pull around to the left side up to the cop, and I'm pulling up behind. I'm thinking, thank God he's screwed. He can't, and I'm hitting my lights, I'm banging the horn, I'm screaming out the window. I probably look like a maniac. So I pull up, so he lets him go. I'm like, man. And I pull up, and the cop's like, what the hell's your problem? Rah, rah, rah. He starts screaming at me. And I'm like, you f***ing you just let the guy that hit my wife go. And he was like, big eye like that. He's like, go. And I just took right back off after him. And then we're playing a little dicey game. I'm not trying to wreck my car, but I'm trying to stay on the phone because I'm on the phone with 911 the whole time. From the time I left the hotel, before I even pulled out, I was on the phone. They
transferred him over.
I was on phone with Volusia County, and then all of a sudden we're in Flagler County, so they had me with Volusia County, and then they transferred me over on a 3-way with Flagler County. So I was on 2 different county dispatches, speaking to them, giving them a play-by-play of everywhere we are on the road. I bet that's amazing. I sound probably like a frantic idiot. Because I think I cussed at him a couple of times. Like, what the is your guys' problem? You don't know where the I am?
Oh, I can just imagine.
Oh, I was upset. I'm freaking out. You just got ran over. This guy's been raping my daughter. I'm not right. I'm not right.
And I couldn't have been that brave, to actually stand there. I can't believe you actually did that. Are you kidding me?
Then you're not a parent that cares at all.
I would have done anything.
I mean, I've been criticized my whole life about the way I've cared for my daughters and how bad of a father I've been, and
not being there.
Not being there, and then I finally get a chance, and I'm progress and it gets taken away from me. So I've lost time and I'll never gain that time back, and I'll never ever have the time again. And it kills me inside every day.